My name's Kwesi. I'm a product specialist here at Northeast Acura. I'm going into my second year, and I love it. It's one of the best jobs I've ever worked. So, I was selling. Outside of my early jobs, I've always been in sales. I was selling cell phones for AT&T, and they would give us, monthly commissions. And I just decided, hey, why don't I take a trip over to the Volkswagen store? It was right across the street, right on Balltown Road. Take a trip across the street, go see what they're about. And I sat in the interview, and I never looked back. Put in my 2 weeks for AT&T, and I've been selling cars ever since. So, I smile a lot. I don't know where I got it from, but I always smile. I laugh at the dumbest things. So everybody's a comedian, especially when I'm working with them. And I can talk, and I'm a good listener. I think all that really plays into being a salesman, a trustworthy salesman, which in this store, that's another thing that I do like, is like there's no trickery. It's all right there on the paper. Management's willing to come out and explain things if things are getting a little hairy. But I think just being a genuine, good person, knowing how to talk to people, not being annoying, not being pushy. I think that kind of helps in terms of getting people to trust and then eventually getting them to, sign. So you meet a lot of different people. So it's really cool to meet, the people who've made a lot of money. They own a few different businesses. They might have a few different houses here, there, and everywhere. So I got to give it to the people. I got to give it to the customers. And just the overall environment, it's fun. It can be stressful at times, but that's gonna come with sales no matter where you go. I think that's my favorite part, is the people, for sure. I would love to become a sales manager. I've been thinking about it for a little bit. I do think long-term, I think car sales, that's really the only place I can see myself in, especially for right now, that's it. Even after I get my degree, car sales. It doesn't really make a difference. I would love to be a sales manager. I was even talking to my girlfriend about, maybe opening up in my own dealership one day. But I think I do believe the car business is where I belong. I'm shooting for the stars, Because I'm gonna make it fun. I am going to go to bat for my customers. I'm gonna get them the best deal every single time. It's just something I take pride in. I love seeing people, when they get their new car, the smile on their face when they get into it, and the follow-up afterwards. I'm gonna be there every step of the way. It's not just me selling you the car. I'm gonna sell you the car. I'll send you an email, I'll give you a call the next day. Hey, do you have any questions, anything that might have slipped your mind when you were here at the dealership? I can answer it for you over the phone. I'll set up service appointments. None of that is out of the realm of hey, that's not my job, for me, personally. I genuinely believe if I sell you the car, you get my customer service for as long as you have that car, until you come back and you buy another one from me, which I'm sure you would want to. So, you'll always be taken care of with me. Doesn't matter when you call. I've answered phone calls at midnight from some customers. It happens, but I'm always one call away.